Waiting for Facebook to come on. All right. Hopefully, everybody is doing well. Today, we're going to be talking about the top 5 things you need to get coaching clients right now. So, feel free to drop your questions and your comments into the chat and we can discuss them here live. Or if you're watching the replay, I will definitely respond to your comments. Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining. So let's go ahead and talk about how we get these clients, right? So you've gotten your coaching certification, maybe started your coaching business or decided that you want to be a coach. Hello. And now what? Is typically the question that I get. So the next step is going to be to get clients, right? So this may sound easy enough. Tell people I'm a coach, then you get clients. Well, probably as most of you discovered, that's not actually how it works. So you're probably now wondering what you need in order to be able to actually start getting some clients, right? So there are 5 things you need to start attracting and enrolling your dream clients in your coaching business. So the first thing is going to be a signature offer. The second is going to be a marketing strategy. The third is a sales process. The fourth is systems, and the fifth is consistency. So let's talk about hello, hello. Let's talk about your signature offer first. Okay. So I'm a proponent of having multiple offers, right? I talk about that a lot. So when I work with clients, we work on setting up multiple offers and multiple income streams. Now, I do believe that you need one signature offer, one thing you want to be known for. It's the backbone of your business and it's the best way to work with you. Okay. And by best way, I mean clients get the greatest results. So if you structure your offers in a way that supports your signature offer being the most premium product, usually it's the longest engagement that you have, the longest time frame to work with you. It's usually the greatest investment, but it produces the greatest transformation and honestly makes the most sense for your clients. It just makes the most sense. So this offer typically contains your unique framework or your signature. It's your process or your way of doing things that produces the results, right? And there are tons of coaches out there, tons, tons and tons and tons, hundreds of thousands of coaches. You need a way to stand out, and your signature offer should be unique to you, not a carbon copy of someone else's offer. It's the exact, like, if it's the exact same, you have to think about this for yourself, right? If it's the exact same, why would I choose you? Remember, high ticket clients don't make decisions based upon price, it's value first. So, what within your offer is going to increase the value of it? What makes it unique? What makes it stand out? Not necessarily it's cheaper than the other person's. That's not how high ticket clients choose to make buying decisions, right? So, I'm going to go ahead and just throw in target market and niche in there because you definitely also need those two in order to properly market your signature offer. And if you don't know that, you're going to have a difficult time executing your marketing strategy, which is the second thing, which is your marketing strategy, right? So, your marketing strategy is the way you get your word out about your business, your offers. This is where the strategy comes in. And marketing strategy is not posting on social media 3 times a week or posting as much as you can on a particular platform. That's not a marketing strategy. It's a lot more detailed than that, right? So I always laugh when people tell me that they signed up to work with someone, let's say, and the person just asked them what platforms did they want to market on. Like the experts asking you, where do you want to market? Yeah, I mean, you can ask where that person, where have they been marketing, but my questions are a bit different. My questions typically start with the phrase, show me your numbers. Show me your numbers and tell me why X. So show me your numbers and tell me why you're marketing on this platform. Because marketing strategy should be based upon real data. Like you should actually be making decisions based upon real things, real things that are happening in your business right now. If you don't have it, like if you don't have the data, we need to get some, right? And I teach my clients how to obtain that so they aren't just doing anything out here in these internet streets hoping for results. You need to have a plan when it comes to how you're going to market your business. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to drop those into the chat or comments, and I'll make sure that we go through them in just a second. Um, the next thing you need is the sales process. So after you've created awareness about your brand, about your business, and you've gotten people interested, you need to take them to the next step, right? Buy my stuff is not the next step. Like, that's not it. People have different entry points into your business. How do they go from cold to sold? This process needs to be mapped out, and in my opinion, needs to have a timeline associated with it, right? Again, data-driven decisions are queen in my business. I don't have to guess, and neither do you, right? Everything's based upon like what's actually happening. We're not guessing what's happening, right? The next part is systems. Systems are also very important, and not just tech. So the actual processes that you're doing in your business are critical, both revenue generating and non-revenue generating. Your sales process should be a system that can be followed in your business. Focusing on daily sales activities will bring you clients. Not completing your daily sales activities will not bring you clients, right? Not having the proper tech to support your business processes will hinder your business. Not having the proper tech to support your business processes will hinder your business. Having the ability to mass communicate, send reminders, emails, texts, do automations, book appointments without you having to do this manually, or without having to do the task manually, is the key to having your business grow and for you to get clients. We live in a fast-paced world, okay? If you make it difficult for people to do business with you, they will go elsewhere. If it's too much back and forth, they will go elsewhere. So just remember that, okay? Consistency is the last piece. So consistency is key, especially in the coaching industry as you're building brand awareness and visibility, right? When you're first starting, especially. If you're only visible for 1 day a week, 2 days a week, and then you disappear for a month, then you come back, then you try it again. Now it's a week here and there. You're basically starting over every time you decide to reappear and remarket. People love consistency, and they want to work with people that they know, like, and trust. You cannot build know, like, and trust if people never see you, never interact with you, never talk with you. If they see you one day and the next day you're not there, or you're doing something completely different, like every time you come back, you've pivoted your business, right? They will question whether or not they should do business with you. So in my experience, your business level up. So you experience level ups in business about every 90 to 120 days if you're consistent, right? Removing that consistency starts that 90-day period all over again. So you basically have to ramp up your marketing engine, or you ramp up your lead gen, right? Hello. Every single time you do that. So it's not going to be overnight, but it will happen if you're consistent. You'll be able to get there if you're consistent. But if you keep doing the start stop, you'll continuously have to start that period over where you're experiencing the level ups in your lead gen and booking clients. So do we have any questions? Any questions at all? Anything? I thought I saw a comment, but I don't see it now. Okay. Any questions? Any comments at all? I'm going to do a quick recap here. So we're talking about the 5 things that you need to start attracting and enrolling your dream clients in your coaching business today. It's going to be your signature offers, the first thing. The second thing is going to be your marketing strategy. The third is your sales process. The fourth is systems. And the fifth is consistency. Okay. So your signature offer, the best way to work with you, provides the greatest transformation, usually the longest time frame the client will spend with you, and also usually the greatest investment, but it just makes the most sense because the client will get the greatest transformation, right? It also, of course, speaks to your target marketing, your niche, right? And to be able to create a signature offer that's going to stand out, you need to know your target market, you need to know your niche. And that will help you be able to market it, which rolls into your marketing strategy, right? So how are you going to get the word out about your business, about your offer. You need to have a strategy for that. Where are you marketing? When are you marketing? How are you marketing? All that goes into your marketing strategy. It's not just a random thing you do hoping for success. Um, the third thing is your sales process, right? So you have to have a process by which you bring someone from cold to sold. That's an actual process in your business. What does that look like? Depending on how people meet with you, where do they go from there? Or do they just get lost in the abyss after you talk to someone, right? Think about these things in your business and where can you put more structure in place. The fourth thing is systems, right? So systems is not just tech. Systems are actual processes. Your sales process is actually a system or should be in your business, but not having the appropriate tech can hinder the growth of your business. If you're having to manually do everything and you're inserting yourself at every little step in your business, sure, you could make it work when you're small, but if you start that way and you're trying to grow, you're going to experience some serious growing pains and probably a lot of stop start because you just don't have the appropriate systems in place that are allowing you to properly grow your business without you having to be your own bottleneck, which is typically what happens when you don't have the right tech in place. And also you lose people like in the in people get lost in the cracks because essentially you're not communicating with them on a regular basis. And the last part is consistency. You experience consistency about every 90 days in your business, right? And so you're like doing a lot of start stop, like you start marketing, then you stop. You're going to basically start in that 90-day period all over again. And people aren't able to connect with you and see you. People are getting bombarded with advertisements and emails and all these things all the time. You have to stay top of mind. If you're not consistent, you won't stay top of mind. So we do have a question from BossFit 007, which is what is the right tech? So that depends on your business. There's a lot of different technology out there that will support what you do. So since I know what you do, you're going to need some type of an appointment setting software. I can recommend a whole slew of things, but you're going to have some kind of an appointment booker so that you're not doing the back and forth of trying to set appointments. People can self-serve themselves, and so you can do other things that drive revenue. You actually physically setting the appointment is not driving the revenue. You providing the service is what drives the revenue. So you have to do more of that, if that makes sense, not actually set the appointments. So having tech in place to do that for you takes that load off of you as a CEO and gives you the ability to do more of what actually drives revenue in your business. So that's an example of something that could be the right tech. There are other examples as well, but you want to base your technology around what your business processes are and like what things you do all the time in your business. So if you set appointments all the time, you need some kind of appointment booker. If there's a scheduler, you need some type of a scheduling software. Even better if all of these things are all in one place. I always try to find as many of my needs in one software as I can. Obviously, if it's off the shelf or software as a service, then it's not going to be perfect, but you try to get as many of your business processes as you possibly can into one software so that you're not trying to piece things together. Um, and that way it makes it a lot easier on you and your team. Hopefully that helps. Any other questions, guys? Anything else? Any other questions? I'll give it like another minute or so. If you do have questions, you can drop them into the chat. You're welcome. If you have questions after, feel free to reach out to me. But when I work with coaches and consultants inside of my coaching program, I teach them step by step, strategically, how to implement these 5 things in their business, right? So they can attract their ideal clients and roll them on repeat. When we also work through how to convert them into paying clients through your offerings, including your high ticket coaching programs or your consulting offers, depending on which business model you are under. If you're interested in learning more about how you can work with me or more about my coaching programs, you can click the link in my bio. If you're watching me on Instagram or if you're on Facebook or LinkedIn or YouTube, you can click the link in the description of the live and you can book a free clarity session with me, or just DM me the word clarity and we can have a chat from there. but you can access that through the link in my bio and also the link in this live if you would like to book a clarity session. You can also contact me on Instagram at I_simply_she. If you're watching me on Facebook and YouTube, it's at I_simply_she. And LinkedIn is at Crystal Vernet. So I look forward to hearing from you guys. And let me know if you guys have any questions. Again, please feel free to reach out. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your Tuesday. Take care.